Tanzanite is more rare than diamonds.
Isn't that beautiful? All right, guys, so that's still available. Now, what's really, see, this is what's neat. When you tune into a Carol Brody show, I want you to always expect the unexpected. That's what I say when Carol's here, because you just never know what is coming up next. You're like, well, it's gonna be, and it is.
That's funny, because when I go to a party, my fiance always says, expect the unexpected. You never know what she's gonna say. So that's pretty funny. My jewelry's like that too.
Actually. Well, it really is, because again, the Tanzanite pieces, what we just showed you, super cool, beautiful. The choker, I'm in love with. And then all of a sudden we go to a completely different, almost, I want to say, a little retro vibe to this.
It does have a little bit of a retro vibe. I think that's because if we start with the earring is an Asher cut. And the Asher cut has all new popularity now. It was an Art Deco cut originally. It's a takeoff on an emerald, a square emerald cut. If you look into it, it literally looks like you're diving into a pool of mirrors, and that blue in the topaz. This is what the blue topaz is that everybody dreams of owning. And the thing with topaz is you can get it really light, which I like it also, blue. I like light blue. Then you can get it kind of gross, like Windex blue, which I don't like. But then you get this Caribbean blue. This Caribbean blue, I handpicked every one of these gemstones. There's diamonds up the French wire. When I look at this, I don't see dollars. I see joy. I see happiness. I see lux. I see when I go onto the Net-a-Porter website, I see the exact same earring for $2,730. They might have just nixed me on that, cut me out, but this is a very expensive, not just looking earring, it's an expensive earring. The amethyst, if you look at the vivid color saturation of that amethyst, you know, gemstones will speak to you. So when you look at them, you'll know exactly whether they're high quality or not. You look for the polish. You look for the light reflection. You look for the depth and saturation of color. What does that mean? Saturation of color means that it's uniform color. It's a deep, rich color, and it doesn't have little spots of it. It's got full, rich, beautiful color. So shine, translucency, all of these things, you have to think to yourself, well, Carol's telling me it's a great gemstone. Well, a lot of people can tell you things are great gemstones, but it's for you to look at and judge for yourself. These are really fine quality gemstones. I'm telling you because you trust me, but your eye will tell you your story.
Oh, it's beautiful. All right, so just a quick update. In the earrings, we're at, oh my goodness, 30 and a half carats. That's 15 carat per earring. They're beautiful. And the necklace is 10.8 carats, almost 11 carats on the necklace. All right, so Rob, what's the story here? Okay, you guys are loving the blue topaz. It's going faster than the amethyst. Both of them are just traditionally such fabulous collectibles to own. The necklace itself is beautiful. I love the chain that you did on the necklace, a big, big lobster claw clasp on the back, so it's easy to get a hold of. But this necklace really speaks to me. It's just fun. It's a great piece.
And I have to tell you my favorite part. So girls, I love chokers. I'm gonna go on and on and on and tell you how much I love chokers, because I love when something sits right in the nape of my neck, because I can layer around it, and I find it to be very sexy. Maybe I'm the only one that finds it to be sexy on myself, but I do. So what I love here is I'm giving you this beautiful, this again is 22 karat gold plated sterling silver, but these big oval links, you can close this into a choker if you want. There's no set length on it because it has a lobster claw, and every one of these oval links you can grab onto like a jump ring. The size of this and the beauty of these two stones. Now here's something totally different. We got the retro vibe from the earring because the earring was prong set and it was also an Asher cut. You get a much more modern vibe from the necklace because the necklace is actually what we call bezel set. The wire, the gold's metal, and is wrapped around the stone, so it doesn't have prongs. Prongs look more classic. They look a little bit more old-fashioned. Bezel looks incredibly modern.
Look at that.
So this is going to sit and float on your neck, and there's no prongs in the way. So this is just a very European look. It's a very modern look, and I like to bring you things that I know you're not going to be finding until next year. And what do I mean by that? So I know, I've been in Europe, I know everything that's going on in jewelry. I didn't invent a bezel set gemstone, certainly not. All I did was find the best possible quality and color gemstones for you, but I didn't invent this look. But it was all over the jewelry shows in Europe. So now I know that next Christmas, these will be everywhere for you, a lot more expensive, but you will have had the joy of getting them now. You know, when I first started at HSN, my buyer said to me, you know, Carol, it's going to take years for the customer to catch up with you because you're so ahead of the trends. Why don't you do what's in style at this exact moment? And I'm like, why? Because by the time you get it home in the mail, it's over. I want to give you timeless trends, things that this will never go out of style. You could dye, give it to your daughter. She could dye, she can give it to her daughter. This will never, ever go out of style. It's the most classic look. It's modern with the bezel set, but a beautiful gemstone, a large, gorgeous gemstone set in solid gold. I mean, and that is gold-plated sterling silver. That is never going out of style. And you will also notice that the back of this necklace, if you see, is completely open. You can see the depth and the quality and the cut of this gemstone, but it's open because I want all of the light. I could have closed it, but I want all of the